All right. Daytona 24-hour, or 25 minutes of Daytona plus
25 hour.
25 minutes of Daytona plus 1 lap. What time is the multiplier on?
25 times.
I love how every time it's put me in last. Like, it's random that you're in last.
It's random, I swear. You're just gonna get last every time.
The goal is to get to a point where even if it's 3 teams in GTE and LMDH, and then the rest is AI, that's
There's a
fine.
lot of cars on the grid.
That's accurate though.
That's a lot of cars.
.6 liter V8, the biggest twin turbo V8. It kind of comes on quick though, because they're inside the V. But that's overly nerdy Davis stuff. You can see it though right away.
Acceleration against the Cadillac.
That's the BMW. Little room, no room.
Oh, that is the BMW. There's 2 BMWs, yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, he is right on you. Go on to one of the best sections in all of racing, in my opinion.
I feel like people underrate it because it's on a NASCAR circuit.
I agree. Dang, that BMW caught up too fast. Oh.
Oh. Big wreck.
He lost it though. He lost it. I think he went in too hot into the bus stop.
And you think he hit me?
No, I think what had happened was he got sideways in the bus stop because he went too fast, and you didn't have anywhere to go once you started turning in. So naturally, you lost it as well.
Well, on the plus side, we get to see some of the new GT cars.
True.
I did just drive past that has to be a glitch. I did drive past a 992 GT3. Part of the challenge of multi-class, you gotta pick and choose where to go. Did he just give me room?
It looked like it. Good pass.
I gotta pick and choose when to make those moves.
We're moving up to the GTE now.
Ooh, wrong gear, bro.
I'm telling you, first gear just doesn't feel like it does anything.
No, it did something. I had to counter steer to save it. You know this is still based on the RS Spider.
RS Spider?
The yellow LMP2 car.
No, I didn't know that.
That RSR
Dang, that car's loud.
RSR sounds so good. It's like that in real life too.
That car is so dang loud.
This is one of those cars where I forget that there's 7 speeds. Oh, don't y'all. Oh, okay. That's fine with me.
David's fighting the wheel.
Sometimes I come over here and my hands hurt because I'm not used to the higher torque levels. Keep it a second here.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too.
One cool thing, this actually shows your lap times. The BMW we were driving earlier, I feel like you gotta look at the in-game wheel. Bus stop is a fun corner.
It's like when you get it right, it's just so satisfying.
Yeah. Gran Turismo was super savage with the cutbacks there. So with the corner cutting.
Yep, I remember, man.
Remember watching me race
and you spinning out in a mid-engine car.
Well, that wasn't an uncommon thing because when Gran Turismo 7 first dropped, it's like they thought every car was an SW20 lift off oversteer. It's like, bro, this is a prototype with a shark fin on the back. Like, stall me out. And I get it, you know, you don't want to lift off. But that should be like a street tire, no traction, road car thing, not a LMP1 thing. 300, 200. Oh. Uh-oh, understeer. Oh, God. Close. So this definitely understeers less than the BMW. I'll probably brake in too early there.
I'm not too sure. Maybe just a little bit, especially if you're going down to the second and staying there.
Well, I initially went down to first because just naturally, you know, kind of braking as the lights go as the lights disappear or whatever.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I'm in first gear. Oh, that was the exit I needed. These cars are so fast. 190, 189. A little too early there. Trying to feed power in gradually. It's funny how the travel with these VRS pedals feels shorter than the Sprints, but for whatever reason, it's just a million times smoother to me.
Yeah, that's what I said when I first got them. I think the pedal travel could definitely be longer though.
Brake pedal or the throttle?
Throttle. Brake pedal is the best part about these pedals.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No elastometers.
When I was driving that day, I didn't want it to sound wrong. Ooh, wrong gear. See? I was in first gear again, almost died. When I was driving, when you first got them, what I was trying to say, basically, if you're comparing the V3 to CSL Elite V2s, this has the CSL Elite V2 throttle, but it has the V3 pedals in fanatic terms. While the Sprints have the V3 throttle and the CSL brake pedal. Now, obviously, the brake pedal is more important. And these are cool because they don't have elastometers. But I didn't want it to sound wrong. And I know people would hear that and be like, what? Basically, this pedal is shorter, but it's smooth.
So what a lot of people make a comparison to is the Husky Milk Ultimates. Is what these pedals kind of compete with. What people say is the Ultimates gas pedal is way better. It has a lot more travel. But the brake pedal on the VRSs are better. Now I will say you won't go wrong with either one of them.
We're going into the golden hour, boys. So
wouldn't go wrong with either one of them, but the DRSs are cheaper.
Yeah, basically you're paying more than Sprints, but less than Ultimates, and you're getting something that's comparable.
Yeah.
So since I got
customer service is very good.
Since I got a little bit of time, we are coming into the golden hour, guys. The best time for photography. Sunrise. The best time for photography, the golden hour. Honestly, this is when the best lap times are set. Obviously, since I'm driving this track on cruise control, I haven't caught anybody though. Last in class. I'll talk about the FSR. We didn't cover it enough in the tour video. My personal thoughts is if Josh decides to buy that Hyper P1 or the Cube Control CSX3, I'm gonna jump all over this. It's a little bit bigger than the Leox SF1. I'll add an image of that in right here. But the weird thing about the Moza, for whatever reason, as of lately, well, it has a mind of its own. Some days, all my telemetry will be right here. Other days, it's just not there. We've been in reverse this whole time. If you look at the FSR,
it's like for some games it works instantaneously. I never have a problem with it on iRacing, and I never have a problem with it on a set of Porsche.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those things, man. But as far as performing aside, I really have no reason to even honestly consider the Leox over this. But what's cool about the Leox to me, it has Sim Hub, and
that's a big thing, man.
Yeah, that was one of the knocks on the FSR.
It having Sim Hub is a big thing, man. Battery's blinking.
Huh?
Battery is blinking.
Okay, pause it.
Just going to the pits.
Is it still rolling?
Yeah, it is right now.
Let me get off my point. Leox it has sim hub, and we're starting to lap cars now, so that's good. But the Leox has sim hub, so screens. Depending on which one you buy, you have full access, or like, you know, some ones that are made in sim hub. But that, I think they're both good wheels for sure. I do think this has more inputs too. But anyway, FSR is rock solid. It just kind of sucks that the telemetry has a mind of its own. But we'll see what happens.
It might be different for a Moza base though.
Yeah, on a Moza base it will be different. But you know me, bro. Part of me just doesn't want to have the same thing as anybody else. And I think it'll be a good talking point. Oh yeah, I had an SF1000. I've spent a lot of time with the FSR. Here's what I think compared to the Leox.
Sure. Ah! To repair.
Quick F1 style pit stop here.
Fucking repair, that's awesome. Where does it give me control?
Now.
That would, oh, it's now. Yeah. You got a car coming out of the pits. Change your fucking car. Then you change your car. Checo has been complaining about it the entire time. I have the logs.
I guess that is a cool thing about doing longer races. You can talk about shit that's relevant to the
Oh yeah. I couldn't agree more. Are these DPI cars? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Oh my, it gets so heavy, bro. On the bank. Oh.
That shit is fun.
What's up?
That shit is fun.
Oh yeah. But like, dude, it is so heavy right now on the bank, bro.
I sat on it.
Oh, you did?
Sat on it. It must be.
I'm like,
Technical error, guys. The simulation is now broken due to an incident with yams.
Yams.
Honestly, this is the FOV I want to drive in a settle. I don't know why that hood view looks so weird to me.
What hood view?
The views on the settle or whatever it is, like super.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is like perfect.
Did you do an LFM race in these cars yet?
No, not in the LMDH.
Oh my god, so and I'm trying to get used to it at the same time.
Hey, my shoulders hurt from driving over here. Oh
no!
Oh.
Oh, I saved it.
Jesus, you got close to that one.
I saved it.
say this pack is worth the $10?
Yeah, if they're gonna charge $10 for it, I think it's definitely worth
I
it.
think it's gonna be 10. 15 is worth it.
I think 20 is even
I
worth
think
it.
20 is even worth it, right?
Just for Le Mans.
Well, you get Le Mans, yeah, but you getting 3 brand new prototypes. Basically,
I paid $20 for Stuttgart.
basically before their second year. Then you're getting 3 GT3 cars, 992, 720. No, you're getting 4. M4.
You get 4 of them.
And M4 AMG, 720, and 992. And you're getting Circuit de la Sarthe in 2 layouts.
Oh, he's gonna ruin my best lap. I pushed him off there, but
I would like to say, what's the other one?
I feel it in my shoulders too, actually. Damn.
Yeah. What's funny about the SF1000 is it, in size, it feels similar to that.
To this?
Yeah.
Really?
It doesn't feel as sturdy, but it's actually 275. But for whatever reason, it felt bigger. It felt a lot bigger than the. It felt a lot bigger than the Formula Fanatec.
I'm getting caught in the pack, man.
I'm gonna get the thumbnails at my house. I'll do these same 2 races. I'll do that tomorrow morning.
That sucks. I'm not going to be able to get a really good lap in.
You got 2 more.
Ah! This is better. This feels better to me. I think the turn in is better than ahead to me.
No, the turn in is better. But it's literally it feels quicker. It's the best car. That's not bullshit.
In this pack, yeah. On iRacing, I'm not too sure, but in here, yeah.
I'm just excited for Le Mans Ultimate. But we're gonna. And it does kind of suck that it's a WEC game and not an IMSA WEC hybrid. The cars are from both, but it's just WEC. So Spa, Silverstone.
Isn't WEC more prestigious though?
Yeah, and I mean I get it. But at the end of the day, the sell of that game is hypercars.
Right.
Everything else has GTP, LMDH. While what's the name? Le Mans Ultimate is having hypercars.
Right.
So that's the only game that's gonna have, besides Gran Turismo, the officially licensed Toyota, the Peugeot, the Toyota, Peugeot, Alpine, Glickenhaus. I don't know if the Glickenhaus. Actually, I think the Glickenhaus is going to be in the game because it's the 2023 season.
Oh, come on! car? Like, what are you doing, guy?
Yeah. Ferrari. So it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see where they'll stack up. I'm gonna look up the World Endurance Championship schedule.
Do me a favor. On this braking zone up here, tell me how much I'm braking. I should be hitting around 90. 85 to 90 is how much I should be braking in the braking zone. Is that what it looked like? 85 to 90?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
Okay. Pretty close to 100?
To what you know, the 85.
Oh, okay.
Like you can see, just as the brake light tapers off.
Okay. You can still see gray, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be able to be braking at 100% comfortably. So that's good.
So WEC 2024 is Qatar.
They're going to Austin next year, and I would not mind going to see that race.
Imola, Spa, Le Mans, Sao Paulo, Brazil, Coda,
For IMSA.
Fuji, and Bahrain.
Yeah, I saw Bahrain was on the thing. On the calendar. Come on, guys.
Closing speed is crazy.
GTE car that doesn't even exist anymore.
DCE. Don't you dare badmouth the Corvette.
Why? It's not better than the Porsche.
It's because you had a bad time with it.
I didn't have a bad time, David. I had the worst time with it.
But
that stupid corner on Watkins Glen, man.
It was the same spot, huh?
Every time. It was the same spot every time.
The fucking. I'm excited for the GT3 version of that car. Oh, I gotta see if it's 2023 season or if it's 2024. Because if it's 2023, we're gonna get some cars from our factory.
Why is cooldown lap not activated?
It's 0 + 1 lap.
Oh, that's right.
So no, if it's 2023, then we get GTE. I think it's 2023. If it's 2024, which I'm sure they're gonna do, then we get LMDH. I just thought about that.
I wonder if those haptics are worth putting on the pedals.
You talking about the Sim-Magic ones?
Yeah. Everyone who's been putting on their pedals are like, yeah, it's pretty cool. But then you have people who with like Ace-Tech pedals who just buy like $40 ones off of like Alibaba. And $40 ones. I think they're even cheaper than that. They just buy cheap ones and then put them on their pedals and they're like, yeah, the transducers are awesome.
You know, with you saying that, sometimes I think it would be cool to have like everything be in one ecosystem. So I can do stuff like that and still have the computer be clean.
Yeah, unlike mine.
Mine too.
With like 20 freaking wires coming out.
I started mixing stuff before you did though. You were all fanatic at one point.
I was.
Then I had the T300, I bought the SF, and I bought the V3 pedals.
My trail braking really is probably giving me a good amount of time. Because I didn't feel like I was going fast on those laps. But when I looked at the best lap time, I think it's a second or a second and a half faster.
So your best is a 36.3. So you might have killed me, dog.
Just trail braking. That's it. Just how I come hard on the brake and then I start letting off of it like this.
So that's iRacing at work.
Yeah.
Now,
because literally I have physically taught myself, like, you need to put in the input, which is why I was having trouble driving these cars at first. So, like, watch, even in this braking zone. That was a bad example, but
oh, that was very bad.
That was a really bad example, but
I was looking at your feet. So.
But I don't know if you were watching my lap time or my laps.
I was kind of hanging out. I was looking at the.
You can see my foot, so you.
Yeah, no, I was hanging out. I was looking at I was looking up the WEC schedule.
So even watch me on the braking zone right before the bus stop. Now I'm not perfect at it, but I've been teaching myself how to do it just because of iRacing. So whenever you come to the hard braking zone, right? Watch my braking. You see how I kind of lift off little by little?
Yeah.
That's just how you gain. It just feels like I gain more speed, more rotation through it as I'm kind of doing everything. Right now it's a little different because I'm on the thing. But watch this hard braking zone coming up again. So coming up in the hard braking zone, T1 on Daytona, and brake. See how it let go?
Yeah.
Again, not a good example because I freaking almost bend it, but
it's very hard to teach and drive at the same time.
it is because now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But when I was doing it before, I wasn't thinking about it. So.
All right. Well, we're gonna turn this camera. Go swing it on over. All right, guys. We are back at home. They released the pricing on the new DLC. So you got basically $20 for the Le Mans circuit, and then another $10 for the Le Mans circuit, and then another $10 for the LMDH and the GT3 pack. I've been seeing videos floating around of people comparing iRacing and comparing the LMDH cars on iRacing to the Automobilista 2, and while there's some kind of point, because they should drive similar, on iRacing you paying $15 a car. On here you paying $10 for a group. So in my opinion, it's not worth doing that. However, back on track, the cars are fun, man. Right away, the 963 feels the best as far as its front turn in, its acceleration. I think that'll be the most popular car of those three. It does suck that the Acura isn't in the game, but it is what it is. And then the Circuit de la Sarthe, that's always a win, man. So $20, you're getting Le Mans, you're getting LMDH, and you're getting GT3 Gen 2. So absolutely worth it. Hope you guys enjoyed the racing we did. It was actually kind of fun to switch cars in the middle of the game, change the view. I am working on getting the gameplay to that next level, as far as just syncing the screen with audio, and so that way I can just focus on the outside camera to get pictures of us driving. With that being said, comment what GTE car you want to see join Automobilista 2 pack, and then comment which hypercar you want to see join the pack. For GTE, if I had to pick one, I would go with the Ford GT LM car, mainly because you don't see it in a whole lot of sims. Like, I just bought a GTE pack on R Factor 2 and it's not in there. And then for hypercars, I think the Toyota will be the one that I would go with. I really like the Alpine, and I love the Ferrari as well, but if I had to pick one, I think the Toyota should be the one because it was the first in-house hypercar. Like, you had a couple grandfather cars, you had a couple, lower budget entries. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoy the racing. It's good to do a longer format video because I'm able to talk more about the equipment I'm driving with versus trying to do a full video. You're able to just talk more organically. Stay tuned. We're going to do some more racing on both AMS and R Factor. I am going to start driving more on iRacing. I upgraded my RAM on the computer, so hopefully that lets me run it more stable without giving me trouble. Stay tuned for more content. Apex Vision out.